Hello. I don't think you've seen my face all day. It was a rougher one on the health tip. Hence why we have on glasses in the house at 9:20 p.m. Because light is not my friend right now. So I was thinking about how to make up for that, because literally I filmed nothing today. I played my video game, and even playing my video game I did notice something was wrong, and there was a lot of squinting when I was playing the video game, and it really didn't hit me until I had to get in that carpool line, and I was like, it's just so bright, just so bright everywhere I go. And I happened to find these glasses in my car, so I figured we could do a knit and chat while I tell you about the day that basically happened. So let's open our advent. This is our advent. What day is it? The 7th. This is a milk chocolate ganache bliss. Fabulous. It's definitely ganache. Definitely ganache. No, let me get a cup of water or something. Just something to wet my whistle. And then we'll come back. Okay, I'm back. Whistle has been moisturized. Okay, so this is where we are. I'm still on the back. Because all that, I'm going to finish the back and start. Girl. Sometimes when I knit, I get like motion sickness, so like I can't really look down at it. So when I knew that I could barely look at the TV, I was like, girl, don't even touch the needles, honey. Okay, what happened today? So today I put away the laundry like a big girl. I put away the laundry, then I edit the vlog. Got the vlog uploaded at a decent time. Okay, boom. Then I literally sat on the couch for like hours, and I think the only reason I played the video game was to stay awake, because I am the caretaker here. So if I go down, that's not good. So I did feed the children. People ate. Someone fed me at some point. I remember eating, and played the video game a little bit, and then I went to get my son. One of the teachers was telling me that he is doing so well on his testing, and I love that. So we did that, and then we came home and did advent calendar, which I did get a clip of, which you've seen. And then we went to Grandma's house, and then at Grandma's house we listened to some Christmas music, and we reminisced, my sisters, because my brother was working, but my sisters and I were talking about the crazy trends that came out, or challenges that came out when we were teenagers. And we were talking about, like, the cinnamon challenge and all that stuff. And then my sister was like, yeah, me and Kai, my brother, did the ice and salt challenge. don't know why at my big old age of 28, I was like, I don't remember that one. Let's do it. So you put the salt on your forearm. Then you put the ice on top of the salt and you hold it there for as long as you can. I don't know what I thought. I don't know what I thought was gonna happen. But it did hurt. And it did give the sensation of burning. And yeah, of course I did it on like my tattoo arm. You can't really see it. Yeah, you can't really see it. But when you've tattooed like your skin, the tattoo itself will raise up. Because now, you know, it's a part of your skin now. So like when things like mosquito bites or things like that happen, if you don't get like the bump or whatever, you get like your tattoo like at that part like raises up. So I didn't really notice it until like while me and my husband were on the phone on his way to work, and I was like, oh yeah, it did burn. I do have like a little abrasion here, and it kind of itches, and that was fun. I told my sister these are the matching tattoos that we keep saying we're gonna get, and we don't. So, but you can't get matching tattoos right now anyway, because she's breastfeeding. And we all have to find one that will, you know, go with all of us. So, still on the hunt. So then after that, I asked my mom for permission to use her bathtub to have a good soak. Because I was like, maybe soaking in the bathtub will help with whatever I have going on. But it only did what it usually does, and it puts me to sleep. So I fell asleep. I think people, or, you know, life says that that's dangerous. But I feel like the amount of times that I've done it, I'm kind of a pro at not, you know, kicking the bucket when you fall asleep in the tub. And my thing is like I have something that always anchors me to life. So I always have like a Scooby-Doo movie playing on my phone while I sit in the bathtub. So even if I fall asleep, I will hear the movie and I'll be like, girl, you are asleep. You should wake up. But this time, I didn't need that because my sisters were there and someone got me out the bathtub. So I got out of the bathtub and then we came home and we had dinner. It's mostly the boys had dinner and I just kind of sat here and I cleaned everything, and then they went to bed and the rest was history, and here we are. So if I don't feel at least 80%, I'll probably do a sit down video tomorrow with a subject matter, so that way I don't feel as defeated as I feel right now of not recording. But I promise you, I didn't do anything today, so it wasn't even worth the moments of silence that we would have had. I literally sat in one spot for like hours, just contemplating life. But I am almost done with this back. I've only got a few more rows. And at first, I was a little skeptical. I was a little nervous, if you will, because I'm not getting engaged at all. I'm using the yarn that it calls for. It said between Sport and DK, because I think it was like fingering and lace weight held double or Sport or DK. With the recommended needles, I was getting like way off. But even going down, the recommended was a US 6, and I went down to a 5. I wasn't going down to a 4. I just got finished knitting with a 3. So I was like, 5's my final answer. But I do love the fabric that it's giving. I love the drape that it has. I think this is flying a little bit better than like the Santa hats or stuff like that, because it is a little bit easier on the hands. I feel like wool is a little bit easier on the hands than like acrylic and stuff, especially when it's worsted weight acrylic. It's pretty thick and plasticky. But sport weight merino cashmere silk, it's gliding, I tell you that. So I was also nervous because, like, you know, I'm scared of running out of yarn, because, you know, this is a test and all, so I'm scared of running out of yarn. But I think it's gonna be okay. I didn't use up all the yarn. This is how much I have left, and I'm like 5 rows away from, like, you know, breaking this and starting the front or whatever. So I'm also trying to decide, because it is hand-dyed yarn, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to just keep going with this ball or use this ball like later, or what I'm gonna do. I think what I want to do, I'm going to use a second ball. Use a second ball to start the front. And then after I use the second ball to start the front, that's when I will incorporate the red color when I join it together. Gonna incorporate that. And then get the red done, and then start the sleeves. So yeah, I'm trying to get to the end of the row so you can kind of see. And the rows are going pretty fast. Honestly, I feel like I'm moving. I shouldn't be as confident as I am, but I'm really confident that this will be done for my Christmas Eve party. If not my Christmas Eve party, at least for Christmas Day festivities. So I feel like I'm pretty determined to have it done for Christmas, and that will have it done way before deadline. So if you think about it, you know, this is gonna be like the shoulder seam or whatever. So we're not even at boob length yet. So, you know, you're gonna pick up here, you know, and all that. So it's like right at the middle of my chest, which I think isn't a bad start. I'm just kind of hoping that the sleeves aren't too, I'm just hoping the sleeves aren't too tight. But you know, what's it called? Stockinette rolls up and stuff, so we'll get a better view once we pick up everything. So that was like a cute little knit and chat. So I loved that. I think that this is a good clip, and this will be our knit and chat clip, and it will take us through to tomorrow. I'm gonna be okay. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna go have a lay down, and tomorrow's Friday, which means we can definitely be less responsible. So we'll be, instead of playing a video game, I might just knit and watch The Ghost Whisperer and cry all day. Because for some reason I can't not cry when I watch that now. But yeah, we'll be watching either watching The Ghost Whisperer or watching, I have to catch up on Vlogmases. So we'll do that. Watch a bunch of Vlogmases and do some knitting and all that stuff. My little booty chin, that's distracting. It's usually not that prominent, but that's a lot. That's a lot. So I'm just gonna end it there because I'm a little embarrassed. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you guys are enjoying Vlogmas. I'm having an amazing time making these videos. My family's loving making these videos. They're, you know, anytime they feel like content is good content, they'll be like, hey, why aren't you recording this? So I love that. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.